hype of living in Katy, Texas, it's over, my friends. That's right, my viewer. People are leaving Katy, Texas, and that's exactly what we're gonna be talking today. What is it that they know that you should know, and where else are they moving to? Whether you like it or not, Katy, Texas has been evolving into something that some of you may still enjoy, but there's a group that continues to grow that doesn't feel that Katy is the same Katy a few years and how everything started. If you don't believe me, that's fine. Let's see what other people have to say. 8 months ago, somebody commented, Katy has lost all its small town charm and value. I completely agreed with this statement. It has grown so rapidly that it has become a high crime place to live. Believe it or not, yes, this is half true. Katy has grown and is continually growing. Now, the second statement about crime rate, I don't fully agree. As of now, Katy still has a low crime rate compared to the national average of the US. And the school district does not care about its teachers or values learning. This is another statement that I also disagree, because up to now, even though people are leaving, there's other families that are coming just to live in Katy due to its good standards. Academics has become very political town. That is up in the air, honestly, because I really don't know. Well, that comment right there should really give you an insight of what's really happening in Katy, Texas. If you want more proof, let's go right ahead and read the following article. According to this article that was posted in Houston Chronicles, it reads the following. If you look at the areas that are sprawling, Houston is growing to the west and just continues to grow to the west. And so what we are seeing is Katy used to be the hot spot point. There's no other way to explain this. And now it's moved even further west, where you seeing Fosher and these other cities, right? And it's just because that's where all the new development is. My friends, another point. You just heard it from somebody. You just heard it from an article from Houston Chronicles that people are actually moving further out from Katy. If you still don't believe me, I want you to see this other image. As you see this image here, you could clearly see that people are moving away from Katy, and the previous article said that people are moving to the west, really west, and he was not playing. People are moving to California, Washington, and other different states that all follow to the west. Hi and welcome. My name is Dany Lopez, the Realtor. My main purpose of this channel is to educate each one of you, whether you're looking to sell, buy, invest in your next real estate transaction. I'm here to educate you. If you have any questions, any doubts, send me an email and I'll be more than happy to answer back in a video form. And with that being said, let's continue. Another point that we need to mention is real estate. Property value in Katy, Texas has increased a lot throughout the passing years. While on one hand, this is good if you already purchase, however, it makes it really difficult for other new home buyers or people that want to exit because it's so high that your regular home buyer may not be able to afford. Another point that falls within real estate is taxes. The average taxes in Katy, Texas go between 2.8 to 3.2%. To give you an example, a property that will be worth $468,000 at a 2.54% will be roughly at a $12,000 estimate. If we look at the image, we will notice that since January 2020, properties have been climbing, which again, it might be a good thing if you're not planning to sell or maybe in the near future, but people coming in, it might be more difficult. Just to share some numbers with you on how's the market in Katy, we could see in March of 2025, Katy, Texas, the average home prices is $459,000 and the price per square foot is $180. Average rent for houses is around $2,400 for a 4 bedroom. And since we're talking about rent, we could also look at the chart since the recent years, starting from 2020, rent has been at a rise. It's not since 2023 that it kind of dipped, but it picked up right away. And for this reason, many people are just moving out because it's becoming non-affordable. Another point to talk about will be traffic. You do not want to get stuck driving in peak hour in Katy, Texas. Everyone knows, or everyone that's been to Katy just knows to stay away from Highway I-10. But in a way, it's unavoidable because I-10 goes right through Katy, Texas. I-10 is so busy that it has 6 lanes going each way. Just imagine spending more than 10 hours throughout the week on pure traffic. Let's see what other people have to say about this. Katy has been growing bigger and bigger every year. This makes traffic awful. It is a very crowded city without much to do. I totally agree with this statement because as the city continues to grow, there's more vehicles coming into the city. And remember, let's also take in consideration that I-10, it's a major freeway that a lot of commercial vehicles like big trucks, 16-wheelers, use it to transport our goods. On this second one, I'm just gonna read a certain part of this comment. Let's look at what this person has to say. Buildings are often under construction, which can cause distraction on the road. This is true. In Katy, there is plenty of construction going on. At the same time, every time you see construction in the city, it's because they're looking to improve it. And many areas often need quick expansion. There are no sidewalks anywhere. This is also true. So all citizens are forced to use a car on commute unless they take the bus. This is all true. This person is really expressing some concerns. There is very minimal sidewalks. There is close to zero transportation regarding to public transportation, which again raises the point of how traffic, everyone needs a car to get around. While Katy offers a family-friendly environment, there are some residents that are looking for a night out, maybe a nightlife, and cultural amenities found more in urban settings. The early closing of local establishments in Katy, Texas might prompt individuals to seek for a different environment, more leading toward Houston City. Let's see what people have to say. As for nightlife, there's literally capital letters, nothing to do. Every housing option is way too expensive for what it is. I think we already touched on this topic, and I believe this person agreed with us. It is dirty, filled with horrible, and it continues. I honestly don't agree with the last comment. I don't think Katy is dirty or filled with horrible people. This person might just had a bad experience or probably met the wrong people. Overall, I have friends that live in Katy. I know plenty of people that live in Katy, and I don't see that a lot. Another reason why people are leaving Katy, Texas is for the simple reason of its weather. Let's talk about how is the weather in Katy. So let's see. Katy, Texas experience generally a warm and humid climate year round. However, summers can be pretty hot. If you're a person that don't go with heat, then yeah, you might be miserable, not just in Katy, but anywhere in Texas. Summers are pretty long, hot and humid with average temperatures in the 90s Fahrenheit. Winters mild with average temperatures within the 60s and low temperatures sometimes freezing. Fall and spring characterized by raining seasons and showers and thunderstorms. Other than that, if you can endure that, you'll be great. Nevertheless, even after sharing all these points that are valid why people continue to exit Katy, Texas, for reasons as for maybe new real estates and new cities, better opportunities. Nevertheless, people continue to come and continue to move to Katy, Texas because it's still a good quality area to live, and its education is one of its highly sought features. Guys, if you found this video educated and informative, please remember to like and subscribe. It will mean a lot to me, and I'll see you on the next one.